OBU, Oklahoma Baptist, come in at 12-7 overall. They are 9-4 in conference play. The Weevils 4-15 overall, 1-12, and Coach Tapp and the Weevils. The last time these two teams played, it was a 74-56 decision for Oklahoma Baptist. And that was back in mid-December when we played them. One of the first conference games we had of the year. But they've got some really good players. And they put up, they're averaging about 70 points a ball game, or the Weevils are averaging around 60.
We say the Weevils are just having a hard time with pretty much all of them. We played pretty hard for a while, and then it just, once it starts going downhill, it gets all the way to the bottom of the hill.
Both teams been out on the floor getting ready for this afternoon's ball game. Glad you're with us, back with us here on KHBM 93.7. I'm Jimmy Sledge, along with Coach Sam Johnson, helping us out on the color and play-by-play this afternoon. So glad he's with us. Don't forget, next week we're on the road to Oklahoma. We'll travel to Southeastern and to East Central next Thursday and Saturday. And then we'll be back at home, I believe, after that. All right, both teams are out there. We're fixing to have the national anthem. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back and have a look at the starters for you when we return in a moment.
There is no other place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by a love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crossett educate thousands each year, and many graduates choose to stay in our corner of the state, serving as pillars of our community. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be united by UAM. Start your journey to becoming a Bo Weevil by visiting uamont.edu today.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warm Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information. This is Don Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Bourne, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC. Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
Back here at Stillman Fieldhouse on the campus of UAM, I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside Sam Johnson. We get set for this afternoon's Great American Conference matchup with the Bison of OBU. Looking at the starters for you. For OBU, at guard, they were started 5'10", redshirt sophomore out of Mustang, Oklahoma, Ethan Scott. At guard, a 6'2" graduate student from Valdosta, Georgia, Ricky Brown. At guard, a 6'4" junior out of Hartwell, Georgia, J.C. Curry. And then also getting the start will be Daniel Ransom. He's at forward, 6'6", a senior out of Charlotte, North Carolina, as he transferred in to play at OBU this year. For the Weevils, I've left out one, Terry Connor, 6-foot sophomore out of Birmingham, Alabama. Even though it's an Oklahoma team, they got a lot of folks from southeastern United States.
That's what I was thinking, a lot of Georgia folks.
All right, for the Weevils this afternoon, Seth Granberry, Kadarius Jackson, Devin Davis, Harona Sissoko, and Alex Brogdon will get the start for the Boll Weevils here this afternoon. As we said, the Weevils come in hungry. I mean, really hungry for a win. We are 1-12 in conference play, and Coach Tapp, you just got to keep plugging and got to keep fighting, even though it's been tough.
He's running out of stuff to say when he talks to you at the end of the game. He don't really know what to say.
And they are hungry for a win. Coach Jason Eaker, he is the coach there at Oklahoma Baptist in his 7th season. And then, of course, Coach Tapp in his 4th year here at UAM. All right. Horona Sissoko will go center jump circle for the Weevils. And it will be Daniel Ransom, the 6'6 senior out of Charlotte, North Carolina, center jump for the Bison of OBU. As the opening tip is up, going to be controlled. Sissoko out jumped him, and the Weevils will control. Seth Granberry going to leave it out front. Let's see. Oklahoma Baptist is going to open up in a man-to-man defense. Sissoko with it out deep on the right wing. In the corner it goes to Seth. Granberry brings the dribble back out on the wing. On the right side. Now we get it out front to Jacobs. Jacobs drives, goes baseline, fadeaway jumper from there. It's too hard, off the back of the rim, won't go, and the rebound goes out of bounds off of OBU.
That's what I thought. I don't think their coach thought it, but
Weevils are going to get it back. They'll get a fresh 20 on the shot clock after it hit the rim. And the Weevils will look to inbound it. Devin Davis gets it in to Seth Granberry. Granberry. Now to Alex Brogdon from the elbow. Jumper from there won't go. And the rebound comes off to OBU. All right. Nothing our score. 9:14 left to play here in the first half. OBU with it front court. Terry Connor out there deep on the left wing. They get it right back in the hands of Ransom. He'll fire a quick three. It's an air ball. It's going to go out of bounds off of Devin Davis.
Wow.
And they'll leave 9 seconds on the shot clock because it didn't hit the rim. So OBU will inbound it. They'll get it back, however, on the baseline. They get it in to Connor. Excuse me. Back over here it comes to Ransom. Ransom got his man in the air and then goes in. Drive shot no good. Rebound. Bo Weevils have it.
Davis on the rebound.
Nothing our score. We've played almost a minute and a half. Sissoko gives it up out here to Jacobs. To Darius. Back to Sissoko. Sissoko's going to drive, goes to the free throw line, has it stripped out of his hands, stolen away, turnover, Bo Weevils. They give it right back. Granberry with the steal. He'll go down, lay it off the glass, and good. That's just good. Good anticipation.
I was going to say, I think Seth set him up for that. He kind of laid and waited on him there.
The Weevils, first lead of the ball game with 18:05 to play here in the first half. On the other end, the Bisons, J.C. Curry goes in. We got a whistle and a foul going to be called on Horona. Yeah, we're going to call Horona Sissoko with the personal foul. His first team foul. It's on the floor. So OBU is going to inbound it on the baseline. 17:59 left to go, first half. 2-0, Weevils with the lead. UAM stays in a man-to-man. Terry Connor pulls the trigger on a three up over Granberry, and it's good.
That was kind of effortless there, wasn't it?
Granberry was all in his face.
Yeah, he was. But he looked really smooth letting it go.
3-2. Oklahoma Baptist with the 1-point lead. Granberry with it out deep on the wing. OBU in a man-to-man. We go to Jacobs. Jacobs down inside to Sissoko. Sissoko in the paint. He's going to be fouled on the floor. He was going to go hard to the basket, but they fouled him.
Yes, he was. I think it's on Connor. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Terry Connor. His first team foul as well. So the Weevils get a fresh 20, and we'll inbound it on the baseline. As Granberry looking to get it in, finally does. We get it to Davis in the left corner. Davis had it dribbled off the knee of an OBU player. We'll still get it back in the corner again with 17 on the shot clock now. So they get it into Granberry. Seth backs up behind the arc, fadeaway three, and it's good. Seth has 5.
He's kind of got that fadeaway three.
It was a two-pointer.
Either way, he's kind of got that shot perfected.
I thought he was outside, but he had a foot on the line. 4-3. Weevils regained the lead. Here's another 3 on the way by OBU. No good. Granberry's there to get the rebound for the Boll Weevils. 4-3. Weevils on top. 16:50 to play now here in the first half. They go to Brogdon, just outside the lane at the left elbow. Give it back to Granberry. Now back to Brogdon on the wing. Brogdon drives, goes strong to the basket, put it off the glass good. The big guy's got some moves.
There you go. That was.
The Weevils lead it by 3. 6-3. OBU with it. J.C. Curry. Curry gives it up out front to Brown. Ricky Brown back to Curry. Now they get it in the hands of Ransom. He's their leading scorer on the team. He'll force his way in, and he's going to draw contact and a foul. It's on the floor. See if they get it on Brogdon. Yeah. Alex is going to pick up the foul. Nope. That was Sissoko.
Wow, he always gets a couple of them right off the bat, and he has to set.
They got it as only one. They got the other foul on Seth Granberry up there on the board.
Wow. Well,
we'll take it. All right. OBU with a three-point shot on the way. No good. Granberry with another rebound. Yeah, Sissoko's got one foul, and Seth Granberry's got one. Is how the scoreboard shows it. Weevils with the basketball. They get it back door inside to Jacobs. Jacobs kiss it off the glass and good. Nice assist on the play for the Weevils. 8-3. Weevils up by 5 now. On the other end, a jumper in the lane won't go. Rebound tipped out of there, kept alive. Three-point shot on the way and good by Oklahoma Baptist J.C. Curry. They've hit 2 shots and they've both been threes. 8-6 now. Weevils still with a 2-point lead. To Darius. Off to Davis. Davis comes left side. That's going to be Jamar Turner, who just checked into the ballgame a moment ago. They give it to Brogdon. Brogdon to Jacobs now for 3, and it's good. Off the screen, the ball screen, and to Darius nails it.
Weevils looking good at the start of the game here.
Back to a 5-point ball game for the Weevils. 11-6. Here's the drive into paint. Curry goes up. Blocking foul call to count the basket and 1. As to Darius Jacobs went hard to the floor. He's going to pick up the personal foul. They got J.C. Curry for the basket. He'll be at the line trying to complete a 3-point play, but not before we have a timeout on the floor. 14:51 to play in the half. It is 11-8. We're back with more UAM basketball in a moment.
Monticello has a full range of accounting services, from the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts. Searcy & Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give Searcy & Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Are you needing a new automobile? We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
11-8. The Weevils with a 3-point lead. We're 5 of 7. Hey, we shoot 71%. We'll win a lot of games.
We could win.
OBU is 3 of 8, 38% from the floor. Turnovers, 1 for OBU, 1 for the Weevils. Rebounding, 4 for UAM, 3 for OBU here in the early going.
I think Coach is asking about Sissoko's fouls.
Well, now they've got it on the board. They've got Granberry with 1 and Tadarius Jacobs with 1 foul, and they took the one off of Sissoko. At the line, J.C. Curry, three-point shot, or make it the free throw shot is on the way. He completes the three-point play. 11-9. Weevils with the 2-point lead in the basketball. So right now, Granbury's got a foul, and Tadarius Jacobs has a foul. Sissoko does not have a foul.
At all.
On the other end, Devin Davis puts it up and in good for the Boll Weevils. How about that?
He's got such a nice-looking shot. He just kind of has spasms where he don't even look for the shot.
Weevils back on defense. A three-point shot on the way is no good. Rebound comes off to OBU. They'll take the rebound. The big guy inside. Circle ball. Shot up, no good. Rebound again by OBU. They get another chance. Here's a three-pointer on the way, and it's good. You don't want to let J.C. Curry shoot it. That's his second three of the game.
He's pretty proud of himself after he makes one, too.
Curry with 9 points here in the first 9 of their 12. And it's 13-12. Weevils still lead by 1. All right. Turner gives it up to Brogdon. Brogdon to Granbury. Granbury down in that right corner, comes out with a dribble, goes to Brogdon along the baseline, back out front. Weevils trying to save it, going to throw it away. 2-on-1 down the floor. They get it inside to Nathan Wilson. He lost a handle on it. It went out of bounds, but off of UAM. Neither team doing a very good job holding on to the basketball.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty good play, though, to keep from giving up a point-blank basket there by Davis. We'll take that play.
Oklahoma Baptist, TJ Strong, they get it out front there. A three-pointer on the way by Ricky Brown, no good. And the Weevils have Granbury with another rebound. That's at least 3 rebounds for him.
That ball's got a magnet in it, tied to his waistline.
He's the shortest man on UAM squad for sure. Brogdon out front to Turner. Ball tipped, almost lost. Turner gets it back. He'll take it baseline. No look pass to Brogdon. Up and in, good. Nice feed from Jamar Turner.
Very nice, very nice.
Weevils up by 3 again. 15-12. There's the Bison down low. They get it inside. A right-handed hook shot's up, no good. Davis with the rebound. Out of there with it, ahead to Granbury. Granbury takes it coast to coast. His shot blocked. Rebound picked up by OBU. Joshua 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠. 𝗗𝗗𝗦 going into the paint. We're going to have a blocking foul called on Devin Davis.
Davis wanted a jump ball. He thought he had legal position, and I'm almost going to agree. Wow, that was close.
15-12. Weevils with a 3-point lead. 12:21 to play here in the half. Ransom will check back in now for OBU. As they'll get it in, they get it in to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗑𝗏 out here deep in the front court to Ransom. Left side to Strong, back top of the key. Now to 𝗗𝗗𝗦 again. 𝗗𝗗𝗦 to the free throw line. Had it knocked out of his hands by Jacob, picked up by Granbury. Seth all the way down off the glass. Too hard, it won't go. And there are the Bison to get the rebound. Coach Tapp thought there should have been a foul call.
He might have been better off to jump stop.
There's a 3-point shot.
Another rebound.
And Granbury.
He just says, I'll take them all.
That's his 4th I know of. Turner with it for the Weevils out here on the left wing to Brogdon. Brogdon, cross-court pass. Davis, wide open 3. Rims out, no good.
Wow.
And it's still 15-12. Neither team's had a bucket here in the last couple of minutes. OBU with it, front court. Connor, he'll back up behind the arc. Shoot the 3, it won't go. Long rebound. Devin Davis comes out of there with it. They're going to call a foul on OBU. They call a foul on Terry Connor. I have that as his second team foul. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 11:20 to play in the first half. It is 15-12. UAM with a 3-point lead. We'll be back with more UAM basketball in just a moment.
Your local bank. We're part of from coaching youth sports, sponsoring local events, to volunteering at food drives. Our employees are your neighbors, working to make our community stronger every day.
Whether it's helping you with your finances or supporting local business, Union Bank is committed to making a difference right here at home. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Investing in communities, investing in you. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
One of the biggest challenges facing today's college students is graduating on time without accumulating amounts of debt. To help students graduate with minimal debt, UAM has joined other colleges and universities in Arkansas to be part of the 15 to Finish initiative, which encourages students to take 15 hours per semester so they can graduate in 4 years. The quicker you graduate, the less debt you'll incur, and you won't lose potential wages for graduating late. For information about 15 to Finish, contact UAM Tax Fair at 870-460-1033.
15 to 12. The Weevils lead it by 3. Sam, we're still shooting above 50%. We're 7 of 12.
We've started off really well, and we ought to have more rebounds than them.
It's 8 to 8.
Well, that's it for us. That's good.
OBU is 4 of 15 shooting. That's 27%. They're 3 of 10 from beyond the arc. Weevils are 1 of 2 from three-point range. All right, UAM will have it. Jamar Turner turns it over.
I think he actually walked before they called it. I think he changed his pivot foot almost 3 times.
That'll be 3 turnovers in the ballgame against the Weevils, only 2 against OBU. 11 minutes to play in the half. Weevils up by 3. OBU with the basketball. Ransom in the corner, steps out of bounds on the sideline.
There's my favorite call. I just don't understand it. They don't know the dimensions of the court.
His heel was on the out-of-bounds line. All right, Noah Thomas is going to check into the game. Devin Davis will come out. Turner will come out. And in the ball game is going to be the freshman Bryson Hammond. Seeing his first action this afternoon. So we got Hammond, Jacob, Thomas, Sissoko's back in for the Weevils, and Granberry. They go inside to Sissoko. Ball's knocked out of his hand, stolen away by OBU. Kind of threw it into a triple team, and Sissoko had no chance.
Yeah, exactly. His hands couldn't even get close to it.
All right. Down the floor, Oklahoma Baptist here in the front court. They get it off there to Curry. Curry going to leave it to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 𝗗𝗏 outside to Ransom for 3. Fade away from 3, and he's going to be fouled out here in three-point land. Shot was no good. They get the foul on Hirono Sissoko. Now, Hirono does have a foul.
Now he's got one.
That is team foul number 5 against the Weevils. And I'm going to look up at the scoreboard. They have him with 2 fouls now. So I think we were right.
I think we were right in the very beginning.
So that is his second personal foul. We'll get it straightened out. At the line, Ransom misses the first free throw. Second one is on the way. It's good. And he's got one more opportunity as he was fouled out here in three-point land. It's 15 to 13. Sissoko is going to get over, and Coach Tapp's giving him a little talking to. The third free throw is good. So 2 out of 3 for Ransom. Pulls the Bison to within 1. 15-14. 10-15 to play. What a cut by Seth Granberry, and a nice feed from Jamar Turner.
Seth he's pretty good at setting them up.
Seth with 6 points in the first half already. On the other end, OBU with it. They go to Curry. Curry outside. 3-point shot on the way by Scott. No good. Weevils get the rebound. Hammond kept it alive. Turner collects it. And the Weevils, with a 3-point lead, have it in the front court. Turner. Another cut again.
He did it again.
By Granberry, and he'll put it up and in good.
Same play. His man keeps turning his back. As soon as he does, Seth takes off.
Seth got 8 here in the first half. Weevils lead it by 5. It matches their biggest lead. 𝗗𝗦𝗦𝗡𝗏 with a jumper on the other end from the left elbow. No good. Rebound, Bo Weevils. Turner pulls it down. UAM with a 5-point lead in the basketball. Turner almost tried it again. Now they give it up. Jacobs to Darius. Off the mark, no good. Ransom with a rebound for OBU. They push it in the corner. Three-point shot on the way, and good by Ethan Scott. The fourth three in the game by OBU.
That's how they're staying as close as they are.
19-17. OBU down by 2. Weevils with the basketball. Here's a whistle and an illegal screen away from the basketball. Going to be called on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Who did they call it on? They call it on Hammond. Called it on Hammond.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That'll be his first. 8:44 to play in the half. It's 19-17. Oh, UAM with a 2-point lead. Weevils are going to stay in a man-to-man. Devin Davis is going to come out. Tadarius Jacobs will get a breather. So we got Bryson Hammond, Devin Davis, Jamar Turner, Noah Thomas, and Seth Granberry on the floor for the Bull Weevils. Bison have it front court. Sequoia, they go down inside. There's going to be a whistle and a foul going to be called. That's going to be on Hammond again. I really think the player for OBU, he's the one that initiated the contact.
I thought he was kind of lowering his left shoulder a little.
But that'll be Bryson's second personal foul. And at the line for OBU is J.C. Curry. Curry, nothing but net on the free throw.
Hammonds and Sissoko both get fouls called on them that are, could go either way, I mean, they don't get the benefit of the doubt much.
Curry with 10 points here in the first half already for OBU. Can tie the ball game with this free throw. And now a lane violation by OBU. So he won't get to shoot the free throw.
No, sir.
And we've still got a 1-point ball game. 19-18. Weevils with a 1-point lead. 8:30 to play here in the half. Seth Granberry across the timeline in the front court. Gets it to Turner. Jamar with the dribble, looking for the cutter. Going to hand it off to Granberry out front. Seth goes back. Gets it back again. Seth, right side, out to Turner. Thought about the three. Now drives to the free throw line. Cut off there. 7 to shoot. They get it in Hammond's hands. Turnaround jumper with a hook shot. Good.
Nice little hook there.
The right-handed hook shot by Bryson Hammond. The Weevils lead it by 3 again. 21-18.
I'd like to see us give the ball to Hammond more.
Down low. Hammond gets beat on the baseline. The shot put up no good by OBU. Rebound Weevils. Thomas came out of there with it. Over to Turner out on the right wing. Back to Thomas, top of the key. Swing it left side to Granberry. Granberry now back to Thomas. 13 on the shot clock. Weevils start their move here in their half-court offense. Granberry. Right side to get it to Turner. Turner dishes it off and travels with the basketball.
Should have shot it. I don't know why he didn't shoot.
He was 8 feet away from the basket.
Exactly. Hammonds had already turned his back to go rebound.
We got a timeout on the floor. 7:19 to play in the ball in the first half. Make it. It's 21-18. UAM leads it. We're back in just a moment.
State Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information. This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank, with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the community builders is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches.
21-18. The Weevils' biggest lead has been 5. They've had 2 lead changes. Biggest lead for OBU has been 1. Right now, the Weevils are on fire, shooting 63% from the floor.
If we could just keep that up. The only thing that's keeping OBU in it is the three-point shot.
They're 4 out of 12 from beyond the arc. That's 33% for the ball game. They're shooting 26%. Here's another three on the way, and it's good. No. Off the ball screen, Ethan Scott, his second three of the game.
He turns it loose quick, too. You better be on top of him.
We're tied 21-21. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Weevils get it to Granberry. Granberry penetrates outside to Thomas. Thomas now drives. He'll kick it back out. Granberry for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, OBU.
Ooh, that looked like that was his spot, too.
Connor with it for the Bison. Little fadeaway from 16, no good. Rebound, Devin Davis couldn't come down with it. OBU's got it. That's Curry for three. It won't go. This time Davis gets the rebound for the Boll Weevils. Right now we've out-rebounded them 12-9. Weevils with the basketball back in the front court. All tied at 21. OBU's gone to a zone. A little matchup zone. They're going to follow the two guards around. But then they're going to play a zone in the middle. They knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Weevils with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Alex Brogdon will check back in. Bryson Hammond will go sit down.
And Tempo is in the game, too.
For the first time tonight. They get it to Tempo. Out deep on the right wing. Charles driving, goes all the way in. They're going to call a foul on the floor. A blocking foul called against OBU. All right. They get the foul on Daniel Ransom, his first. And that is the third team foul against OBU. So the Weevils are inbound with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Devin Davis looking to get it in, gets it into Brogdon. Alex is going to go back inside. Devin Davis was held. They're going to call a holding foul.
Yes, sir.
And the foul goes against Ricky Brown. His first, fourth team foul. So we'll try it again as we get set to inbound it again. Go out deep in the front court, get it to Brogdon. Brogdon had it knocked out of his hands. And we'll try it once more. This time from half court.
I think it went off the referee's head.
UAM will get it finally back in the front court. 12 on the shot clock. Tempo to Granberry to Brogdon. Brogdon had it knocked out of his hands again with 7 on the shot clock.
We got to be stronger with the ball.
All right. 5 to shoot. They get it to Granberry. Granberry with the dribble goes in, puts the shot up, in and out, no good. Rebound, OBU.
Ooh, that would have been a circus shot there.
21-21. We're still tied. 5:25 left to play here in the first half. Ransom with it for the Bison. Guarded out there by Tempo. He'll take him to the baseline, goes in, count the basket and one. Ransom, his first 2 from the floor.
Strong move to the basket that time.
Charles Tempo will pick up the personal foul. That is the 8th team foul against the Weevils. Daniel Ransom, 4 points in the game, trying to complete a 3-point play and give OBU their biggest lead of the game so far, and he does. 24-21. 3-point lead for the Bison of OBU. Thomas to Granberry. Again, they start out in that 2-3 zone, and then they'll do a matchup on the guards. Here's a whistle away from the basketball. It's going to be against OBU, I believe. Yep. The foul is going to be on Ricky Brown. It's going to be his second, 5th team foul. With 5:07 to go here in the half. Weevils are going to inbound once again.
We like that out of bounds spot.
Seth Granberry will trigger this one in. Gets it into Davis. Davis, a quick 3 in the left corner. Won't go. Rebound, Ransom for the Bison. And he'll bring it up the floor. Ransom momentarily lost a handle on it. Gets it back. And Coach Jason Eaker wants a timeout with 4:55 to play here in the first half. It's 24-21. OBU has a 3-point lead. We'll take the break with them and be back with more UAM basketball after this.
the proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 is the place to go for all your monthly accounting and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝒂, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝒂, a proud sponsor of UAM.
24-21, OBU with the lead. They'll take it down low inside. The offensive foul going to be called on Daniel Ransom. He kind of cleared it out with his left arm, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And the trail referee got him quick, too.
So his second personal foul on Ransom. That is the 6th team foul. So both teams are going to be in the 1-and-1 for the remainder of the half. With 4:40 left to play in the first half. Weevils need a basket, though, this trip.
Bad. It's been a while. We've been stuck on 21 for a while.
Brogdon gives it up to Thomas. Noah with the dribble. Going to penetrate to the free throw line. Back out to Davis. Davis driving down inside. Shot no good. But a foul going to be called as Davis goes hard to the floor. And let's see if they're going to put him at the free throw line. I don't know if it was after the shot.
Called it on 55.
He's not in the ball game. Is it 55? I got a 10 in the ball game.
Well, I thought he put up both hands with the 5. I don't know. I thought that's what I saw him.
I got Curry marked on the scoreboard.
Okay. I'll take their word for it.
And at the free throw line, Devin Davis for the Weevils, shooting 2 shots. All right, Devin has 2 points in the game. First free throw's up, and it's good.
Well, that makes sense for him to be like this. That is 10.
Yeah.
I'm just used to 1 and 0.
1 and 0. And they do have a 55 on their roster.
Okay.
Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound comes off to OBU. 24-22. We're still down by 2. 4:17 to play in the first half. Out front, that's Ethan Scott. Scott gives it up out here to Ricky Brown. Back to Scott. Now they go to Mitchell. Mitchell, left side at the elbow, tries to get to the cutter on the baseline. Ball knocked away by Charles Tempo.
He made a good play to get his hand on that, I thought.
9 seconds left on the shot clock for OBU. Jamar Turner will check back in. Charles Tempo will go sit down. They get it in, back door, they feed it, put it up and in good. Ricky Brown.
Wow, how did he get that open?
Nobody picked him up after he inbounded it.
Wow.
All right.
How can you lose him on an inbound play?
26-22. OBU with their biggest lead at 4. 3:40 left to play here in the half. Turner with it in the left corner underneath to Thomas. Thomas adjusts his shot. It won't go. Rebound. Bison have it. Here comes OBU down the floor. It's J.C. Curry goes all the way in. Put it off the glass. Good. Curry with 10, make it 12 in the game. They've got a 6-point lead now, and Coach Tapp calls a timeout with 3:23 remaining here in the first half. They're going to stretch it to a full. We'll take the break with them and be back with more UAM basketball after this timeout.
New ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management, new thoughts, and new prices. Go see them today. Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
This is Michelle Lefevre from Union Bank, where we believe in the power of education. From supporting local schools to helping families save for college, we're committed to investing in our students. Our bankers are your neighbors, parents, and mentors, here to help you plan for every milestone, big or small. Because when our schools thrive, we all do. Union Bank, better banking since 1887, says a strong community starts with education. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing.
28-22, Oklahoma Baptist has got a 6-point lead. They're currently on a 10-1 run since the last media timeout.
We stayed on 21 points since like 3 or 4 minutes there.
We are 10 of 20. We've missed our last 4 shots. While OBU is 9 of 25 for the ball game, they've made 4 of their last 6 shots. And they've been 3-pointers.
We need to get Seth loose for a shot here some kind of way.
6-point lead for the Bison. Weevils have it. Down in the corner they go to Jacobs. Jacobs now to Turner. Turner right outside the lane, goes inside the paint, goes up. He's going to be fouled. Looking at Nathan Wilson for the reach-in foul. Jamar is going to get to go to the free throw line. You know, the last 2 ball games we've called, been very few fouls called.
Exactly. I was thinking just a second ago, the half's almost over.
And now, I mean, both teams have got 18 fouls already here in the first half.
Once we started, we did it in a hurry, didn't we?
Jamar Turner makes the first free throw. It's good. He'll have 1 more. Second one's on the way. Off the back of the iron. Won't go. 28-23. So they're on a 10-2 run at the moment. OBU is. Under 3 minutes to play here before halftime. In the corner, they get it to Brown. Ricky Brown comes outside to Scott. Top of the key. That's Wilson for 3. Make it no good. Rebound.
I think they said the ball was off the
shot clock.
Off the shot clock.
So 2:44 to play here in the half. And we're just down by 5. I mean, they're on a 10-2 run. We've only made 2 free throws.
We just need a basket right here, and we're really back in it.
Again, they staying back in that zone defense. Davis comes outside to Turner, to Granberry, now to Brogdon. Brogdon hands it off to Granberry again. Granberry, open look at a 3. It's off the mark. It won't go. Rebound comes away to OBU. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍 down south, gets it to Scott for 3. It's no good. Turner with a rebound for the Boll Weevils. Again, we need a basket. We got to stop. Need to get a shot down. Davis off to Jacobs. Jacobs out here on the left wing. Top of the key to Turner. Turner. They're always looking inside. They finally go to Brogdon just outside the lane on the left side. He'll give it back up to Granberry. Seth with 6 to shoot. Goes over on the right side to Jacobs. 14-foot running jumper. Good by Jacobs.
It looks like he's never going to get that shot off, and it goes in quite a lot of the time.
He's got 7 in the ball game. It's 28-25 on the other end. They go inside. Shot blocked by Turner. Picked up by Granberry. 1-on-2. Granberry's going to slow it down. Now he attacks the basket again. It goes in the lane, kicks it back out front. Good decision, I think.
Me too.
Weevils reset against the zone defense. As Granberry goes in the corner to Davis. Davis to Brogdon from the left elbow. The jumper's good by Alex.
I got him with 6.
Yes, sir, and he pulls the Weevils to within 1 as we go under a minute left to play in the first half. Weevils down by 1. Sekera gives it up to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍. 𝗗𝗜𝗦 now out front. They'll leave it with Curry. Curry, a long 3 off the mark, no good. Turner with a rebound. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and they say it was off of Turner.
I think the lead official is going to change that.
Coach Tapp was saying no, and Turner was saying it was knocked out of his hands.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go look at it. The officials are going to confer. And they are going to go look at the monitors.
I think the lead official is going to look because he thinks it was knocked out of Turner's hands too.
28-27 is our score. 41 seconds remain. Coach Tapp pleading his case over there.
And he won't let our head official, he won't let him get to the screen. He just keeps fussing, and he's telling him, just hang on, I'm going to look. Just chill a minute.
So, all right. It is 28-27. We've had 3 lead changes, 1 tie here in the ball game. Biggest lead for UAM has been 5. Biggest lead for OBU has been 6.
So it's been a 1-point game a whole lot of the time.
Yeah.
This is about as good as we've played for a half in a long time.
OBU was on a 10-2 run. Right now, the Weevils are on a 5-0 run to pull to within 1. All right, he's looked at the monitor, and he's explaining things over.
He's fixing to change something.
They put 10 on the shot clock. It's going to remain UAM basketball, I believe. Let's see. Nope. Going to stay with OBU. They're going to put 10 on the shot clock.
Wow, I still think it got knocked out of Turner's hand.
All right, Bison will inbound it on the baseline. They get it into 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 𝗗𝗜𝗦 takes the dribble, goes around the screen. There's a whistle and an illegal screen.
They are not going to let them get away with that.
Nathan Wilson.
That every game that we've called that I've been with you, they call that at least 2 or 3 times in the game.
As Wilson gets tabbed with the foul, that'll be his second personal.
And they call it a lot on the games on TV, too.
Yeah. Weevils will have it. There's about 6 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock here to end the half. Jacobs to Davis. Davis, they go to Turner inside the paint, gets a screen, he goes down the lane, put it off the glass. It's in and out, no good. And OBU gets the rebound. That ball went halfway down and came out.
Exactly.
All right. Oklahoma Baptist can hold it for the final shot here. 8 seconds to go. 𝗗𝗜𝗦 with the dribble. Going against Jacobs. Pulls up from the free throw line. His shot won't go. Sandberry had the rebound. Had it knocked out of his hands. A shot by OBU, no good. And we're at halftime. It is 28-27. The Weevils trail by 1 as both teams head toward the locker room. And here we go again. I mean, this is right. It's going into UAM's favor as far as we can keep the score low like this.
Exactly.
Oklahoma Baptist, they average a little over 70 points a ball game. Weevils are just over 60.
That's like in football. If you can hold the ball against a team that's really, scoring a lot of touchdowns and they can't get the ball, it's definitely the UAM's favor.
28-27, our score here at the half. Weevils down by 1. We'll take a break and come back and look at the numbers for you here in the first half when we return in just a moment.
University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate of the class of 1973. Southeast Arkansas is a special place, especially because of our strong sense of community. That's one of the many reasons UAM graduates choose to live and work in Southeast Arkansas. Our alumni, like me, are proud of our university for providing talent and recruiting talent for our region. Join me in sharing that pride. Tell someone today why you're proud to be united by UAM. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
Whether you're looking for short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites, Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
This is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
28-27, our score here at the half. OBU with a 1-point lead. And we had 3 lead changes, 1 tie. Biggest lead for UAM was 5. Biggest lead for OBU has been 6 here in the first 20 minutes. And you go back and look, the Weevils finished up 12 of 24. They're still shooting 50%. But then you got to go back and look. They only made 2 of their last 8 shots. When you go back to the second media timeout.
After playing that good up until that point, that's not conducive to a win if you can't make any more shots than that after that.
All right, OBU went 9 of 30. So I talked about how bad UAM shot. They only made 4 of 11 from the last 2 media timeouts.
Yes, that's why it's a 1-point game.
Still,
neither one of them's outstanding, really.
But OBU's 9 of 30. That's 30% from the floor. The Weevils 12 of 24, 50% from the floor. What's kept OBU and got them that 1-point lead, they're 5 of 17 from beyond the arc. The Weevils are 1 of 5, only made 1 3-pointer. And they're 5 of 6 from the free throw line. We're 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. And they're shooting 83% from the line. We're shooting 50% from the line. Rebounding, OBU with the edge there, 19-15. The Weevils with 1 offensive rebound. OBU's got 6. And that means second chance points are 6-0 in favor of OBU here in the first 20 minutes. 28-27, our score here at the half. Oklahoma Baptist with a 1-point lead. We'll take another break. We'll come back with more UAM basketball here at halftime in just a moment.
There's a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗍𝒂 and Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Are you needing a new automobile? We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
This is Scott Sappho from Union Bank, and we're proud to support the University of Monticello. From helping students with their first savings account to supporting alumni with home loans, we're here for every stage of your journey. As your local bank, we're committed to UAM success, because when our university thrives, our entire community benefits. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Proud supporters of UAM and your financial future. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Peggy Doss, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate from the class of 1973. UAM is a destination for learning, and not just for our region. In fact, current UAM students come to Southeast Arkansas from more than 39 states and 6 countries. With students in Crossett, McGee, Monticello, and online, we offer more than 70 affordable and recognized programs of study. More than 19,000 alumni living all over the world are proud to be united by UAM. We want you to be a part of our UAM family. Visit uamont.edu.
Welcome back here to Steelman Fieldhouse on the campus of UAM. I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside Sam Johnson. 28-27, Oklahoma Baptist with a 1-point lead. Again, we did have 3 lead changes, 1 tie there in the first 20 minutes. Biggest lead for UAM was 5. Biggest lead for OBU's been 6 in the game. If you look at individual scoring, only 1 player in double figures, and that is J.C. Curry for Oklahoma Baptist. He went 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 4 from downtown, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 12 points there in the first half, and he played all but a minute and a half of it. 18 minutes and 21 seconds. 6 points for Ethan Scott. He came in off the bench and hit a couple of threes. 5 points for Daniel Ransom. 3 points in the ballgame for Terry Connor. 2 for Ricky Brown. And then they played 5 other players that did not score. So, I mean, the only point production they got is going to be from their starters. No points off the bench. The Weevils only got 3 points off the bench. Let's tell you who scored for them. Alex Brogdon with 6. Seth Granberry with 8. Tadarius Jacobs, he's got 7. He hit the only 3-pointer the Weevils had in the first half. Devin Davis with 3. And Jamar Turner with 1. 2 points for Bryson Hammond. So points off the bench, Bryson added 2. And Jamar Turner added 1. Then we saw Gerardo Sissoko played and not scored. Noah Thomas and Charles Temple all played and did not score there in the first half. The Weevils trail by 1, 28-27 here at the half. Earlier today in women's action, the Blossoms lost a tough one. Led for 3 quarters of the ball game. Had a 7-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Oklahoma Baptist went to a zone, and the Blossoms could not break that zone.
And outscored us badly in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was 46-32 at the end of the third quarter. And then they ended up making it 53-46. We were ahead by 7. My apologies, 56-47. So they outscored us 25-9.
That's what I was thinking. I remembered you saying.
Yeah,
25-9. You can't win if that's what happens.
No. But the Blossoms fall. Don't forget, next week we are on the road. We travel to southeastern Oklahoma and to East Central. That'll be Thursdays and Saturdays, 5:30 and 7:30. We'll have the broadcast right here on KHBM. And then on Saturday, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, we'll be out there to bring you all the play-by-play right here on your home of UAM Sports, KHBM 93.7 FM. It is 28-27 here at the halftime. OBU with a 1-point lead. We'll take a break and be back with more at halftime in just a moment.
Care Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
Thursday & Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Thursday & Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients.
Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve, so call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Thirsty and Associates, a proud sponsor.
28-27, the Weevils down by 1 here at halftime. And again, looking at the numbers for you for the ball game, OBU 9 of 30, 30% from the floor. They're 5 of 17 from beyond the arc. That's 29%. And they're 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. The Weevils, 12 of 24. We're shooting 50% from the floor, but 20% from beyond the arc, 1 of 5. And only 50% from the free throw line, 2 of 4. And, you know, you get in a close game like this, you got to make those free throws.
Exactly. And Noah Thomas is a guy that he hadn't done much in a long time, and right the first of the year he was scoring a bunch of points. He hadn't even really looked for an outside shot. We need to get him on track some kind of way.
Both teams have made their way back out of the dressing room, taking their final preparations before we start the second half. It is 28-27. OBU with a 1-point lead. We'll come back with the start of the second half in just a moment.
Yep, and new management. And we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
Looking for a bank that knows your community? This is Michael Eater at Union Bank. We've been serving local families and businesses since 1887. Our lenders have over 100 years combined experience offering personalized solutions to fit your needs. Whether it's a home loan, business financing, or savings plan, we're here for you. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Stop by today or call 870-460-6400. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Daniela Delgado, UAM class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry. There's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crossett. Chart a bold course. Start your journey at u8mont.edu.
Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
As we get set to start the second half, 28-27, OBU with a 1-point lead. The Weevils will have Seth Granberry, Hirono Sissoko, Kadarius Jacobs, Alec Brogdon, and Devin Davis, original starting 5 on the floor. Same thing for OBU. Ethan Scott, Terry Connor, Ricky Brown, J.C. Curry, and Daniel Ransom. Scott will have it out here deep in the front court as the Bison get the basketball to start the second half. They get it to Ransom in the left corner. He'll drive, go into the paint, kick it outside. Three-point shot on the way won't go. Ransom gets an offensive rebound. Ransom backing his way in. They're going to call an offensive charge. Nice bit of acting, I believe, by Kadarius Jacobs, but we'll take it.
Yeah, he might get an award for that.
That'll be the third personal on Ransom. First team foul.
He's trying to tell the coach he could keep playing with 3. He thought he was going to get taken out, but he's leaving him in.
All right, Weevils with the basketball. Down by 1. As they get it to Jacobs, to Darius. Out here on the top of the key, goes to Davis, down low. Davis in traffic. Goes up with a shot, puts it up and in good. Devin Davis.
We need him too.
How about that? The fourth lead change of the ball game. Weevils lead it by 1 here to start the second half. 19 minutes to play. Down the lane, shot put up no good by OBU. Rebound. We're going to have a jump ball called. It'll belong to UAM on the alternating possession.
That's pretty good defense on that play that time.
Weevils get it back with a 1-point lead. We go under 19 minutes to play in the ball game. Granberry gives it up to Davis. Davis to Jacobs out on the right wing, looking for Brogdon. They get it to him. He's way outside the lane, though, on the right side. He'll spin. He's about 14 feet away from the basket. Gets it out to Granberry. Now to 𝗗𝗠𝗘. 𝗗𝗗𝗘 driving. Put the shot up and in good. How about that?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
His first 2 points of the ball game, and the Weevils were up by 3. 31-28. Down on the other end of the floor, Ricky Brown gives it out to Ransom. Ransom, we held him in check during the first half. He'll drive right side. There's a whistle and a foul going to be called against the Weevils.
On Brogdon.
And Alex will pick up the personal, his first personal. It's on the floor, so OBU's going to inbound on the baseline. With 18:23 to play in the game. They get it into Brown. Brown gives it up out to Ethan Scott to make it to Connor. Now he'll drive, back that up. That's J.C. Curry. Driving in the lane, puts it up off the glass and good.
He don't look like much, but he's a pretty good player.
He's got 14 points in the ball game for him. 31-30. There's a drive and a missed layup by Devin Davis.
Wow.
OBU down the floor quickly. They set up for 3. Ransom fires it. It's no good. The rebound, a whistle, and a foul called against OBU.
Think they got Curry.
Yeah. His second personal, second team foul. Just a good block out, though, by 𝗗𝗘𝗘.
Ooh, that was a bad miss by Davis on our last trip.
All right, 31-30. Weevils still lead by 1. There's an errant pass from Brogdon, stolen away by OBU. Ahead they'll go to Ransom. Ransom trying to get it in the hands of Terry Connor. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by UAM. So the Bison's going to inbound it right in front of their own bench. 17:28 to play in the game. Bisons get it in. Get it into Connor. Connor around the screen, goes down the right side of the lane. Back out front to Ransom, an open 3. This one's off the back of the rim, goes up and hits the
shot clock,
and they call it a dead ball.
Wow. He's not having a good day. I hope that continues for our sake.
So the Weevils will get it back, leading by 1. We'll go under 17 minutes to play here in the ball game. 𝗗𝗘𝗘 to Jacobs, right side. Granberry, an open 3. It's short, won't go. Rebound, Ransom for OBU. And here come the Bison into the front court. He'll leave it out front to Terry Connor. Connor gets it back to Ransom in the right corner for 3 this time. Again, he's off the mark. 𝗗𝗘𝗘 gets the rebound. They're going to call Hirono.
Oh, my.
No, they call Granberry for the foul. They call Granberry for the foul.
Oh, my. Whoever they called, that was not a good situation.
That's the second personal on Granberry, second team foul against the Weevils. Hirono is headed toward the bench. I thought they put it on Granberry. It wasn't on 𝗗𝗘𝗘. He's going down to get.
He's bleeding
on his hand. That's what it is. That's the reason they sent him out of the game.
I sure thought if there was a foul, I didn't think there was one, but I thought 𝗗𝗘𝗘 is who it should have been called on instead of Granberry.
All right. They got him taped up. Hirono's going to go back. It's on his finger.
Yes.
His right hand of his index finger, it looks like. They get him taped up. All right. OBU's going to inbound it, maybe. Now they're looking for blood on the floor. Sissoko's going to come up and wipe it with his own shoe.
You're like, what's the deal, ref?
Just a little blood.
That's just a little blood. I've got my hand cleaned off. What difference does it make about the floor?
The Bison inbound it, put a three-point shot on the way. It won't go. Rebound, Devin Davis for the Weevils.
He's played a good game. Davis says he's fighting hard.
31-30. Weevils still with a 1-point lead. Davis in the right corner. Davis directing traffic now as he brings it out here on the wing. Bounce pass to Brogdon. Right side of the lane. Alex gives it up to Granberry. Seth. 10 to shoot. They go to Sissoko. Now off to Jacobs. Jacobs drives, goes down the lane, kiss it off the glass, and good. Kadarius. I've got him with 9 in the ball game, and the Weevils lead it by 3. On the other end, a running jumper in the lane, no good. Offensive rebound kept alive by OBU. They get it to Ransom. Ransom will go out of control. He's going to be fouled. And they call the foul against the Weevils. As they call it on Sissoko. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul on Hirona Sissoko. We've got a timeout on the floor. It's 33-30. Weevils have a 3-point lead, 15:49 to play here in the basketball game. We're back in just a moment.
Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Bourne, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank, we have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
33-30. UAM with a 3-point lead after trailing by 1 at halftime. Neither team's really lighting it up. We've scored 6, and they scored 2 here in the second half.
We'll take it, though. We'll take it. This is the first time we've been ahead at this point in the game in a long time.
Right now for the game, UAM 15 of 29, still shooting 52% from the floor. OBU 10 of 38, 26% from the floor. And Ransom misses the free throw. He is now 3 out of 5 from the line. Only 5 points in the game for him. Second free throw's on the way, and it is good. So make it 33-31. Weevils break the press. They get it down the floor. Granberry gives it up back to Brogdon out here deep in the front court. Now to Devin Davis. Coach Tapp up, directing traffic over there from the sideline. Sissoko to Jacobs. They go to Brogdon on the right side of the lane. Alex squares up, faces the basket, misses the shot, no good. Ransom gets a rebound.
Ooh, that looked good when he turned it loose.
They got a chance to tie it or take the lead. This trip into the front court again. They get it to Ransom. Ransom gives it down on the wing to Brown. Back to Ransom. He'll throw in the lane. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Alex Brogdon. It'll stay with OBU. They'll have 11 on the shot clock. They'll inbound it on the baseline. Ransom's going to get a breather. Checking in for them now is Nathan Wilson. They get it in to Brown. Brown off to Wilson. Wilson right side to TJ Strong for 3. It won't go. Rebound picked up by none other than Seth Granberry. Granberry down the floor all the way to the paint. Kiss it off the glass. Counted and won. Oh, my. I guess Seth's not afraid to go in there with the big guys.
I think Devin caught I don't know if it was an elbow or a finger.
In the eye?
Yeah. Yeah, he can't. He almost went out in the lobby.
The foul went against Nathan Wilson, his 3rd personal. Seth Granberry is going to be at the line. He's got 10 in the game, make it 11 as he makes that free throw. And the Weevils match their biggest lead of the game at 5, 36-31. 14 and a half minutes to play in the game. All right. Bryson have it front court. They get it off to J.C. Curry. Curry drives, goes into the paint. He'll draw the contact, and he'll get to go shoot some free throws. He's going to get Devin Davis on the personal foul. That'll be his second personal. Fourth team foul against the Weevils here. And at the line is J.C. Curry. He had 12 points there in the first half. 14 for the ball game now. And he'll be shooting two free throws. First one's up, and it's good.
He's got a nice-looking shot at the free throw line.
He'll have one more opportunity. Made it 36-32. Can cut it to 3. It's up and bounces around. Comes off, no good. Rebound. There's a whistle on the rebound called against OBU. Foul's going to be called on TJ Strong. His first. That's the 4 team fouls now against OBU. Weevils with a 4-point lead. And the basketball. Jacobs to Brogdon. Brogdon looking, trying to go back door to Sissoko. They get it down low to him. A fadeaway hook shot, no good. The tip by Jacobs up. He'll follow it back up and in good. To Darius Jacobs. Nice hustle.
Yes, sir. Several of our guys kept fighting for the rebound.
Weevils back on defense. They get it inside. OBU does. Underneath, turnaround jumper, the hook shot good there by Ricky Brown.
Ooh, he was close to a 3-second violation, I thought.
38-34. Weevils up by 4. Jacobs again. They set up the same half-court play, it looks like. As they get it to Granberry. Granberry goes to Sissoko, left side. Davis was cutting toward the basket, couldn't get it to him. Granberry goes to Brogdon again. Brogdon squares, turnaround jumper, good. Alex.
I got him with 8.
Yeah, and the Weevils lead by 6. 13:05 left to play in the ball game. Weevils up by 6. OBU in the front court. They get it to Strong. Strong in the corner. It goes to Curry for 3. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, OBU gets it. That's Wilson. He'll put it off the glass, no good. And now UAM gets the rebound.
OBU's getting a little frustrated now.
I mean, they're shooting 28% or less from the floor, and they're starting to show, you said, a little frustration. There they flash for a steal. Outlet pass down the floor. It goes. They'll get the easy layup. TJ Strong. They made the Weevils pay for it that time.
Nice use of his left hand.
40-36. Weevils still lead by 4. We go back and look. That is only the 7th turnover against UAM in the ball game. Only 6 against OBU.
7 for us is outstanding.
Yeah. Granberry, double team, picked up his dribble, finally gets rid of it to Sissoko. Out front, there's Brogdon for 3, and it's good! Alex Brogdon. He's made the last 5 points for the Boll Weevils.
He's unconscious.
And nails the 3 there. 7-point lead for UAM, their biggest of the ball game, with 11:42 to play. There's a 3 on the other end on the way. It won't go. Jacobs gets a rebound for the Boll Weevils. To Darius. They'll slow it down, and Weevils are going to stay in that half-court offense. All right. They've gone to a man-to-man defense. OBU has. Alex Brogdon gives it up to Jacobs. Jacobs lost a handle on it, saves it from going and being over and back. Gives it to Granberry. Granberry penetrates, kick it in the corner to Davis for 3. It won't go. Rebound, OBU.
Ooh, that would have been a backbreaker there
Curry
for OBU.
Gets it ahead. In the corner they go to Strong for 3, and it's good. Boy, every time we make a run, they've got an answer on the other end.
They're pretty good at that 3.
That's their first 3 of the second half, the 6th of the ball game. And it comes with 10:48 left to play here in the game. 43-39. Weevils still lead by 4. Granberry Out here at the top of the key. Takes it down the right side. Lost a handle on it. Now gets it back out front to Jacobs. Jacobs, 2 seconds, throws up a prayer, and he's going to be fouled. They're going to bail us out as the shot clock was down to 1. And they're going to foul Jacobs. I think they're calling it on the floor. It'll be UAM basketball on the baseline, but not before we have a timeout. 10:29 to play in the game. 43-39. The Weevils lead by 4. We're back in just a moment.
Monticello has a full range of accounting services, from the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗅𝗍𝗍 and Associates can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦 and Associates a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
Are you needing a new automobile? You need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go!
43-39, the Weevils with a 4-point lead. Biggest lead been 7 here in the second half. UAM right now 19 of 36, 53% from the floor. 2 of 8 from downtown, 25%, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 60%. OBU 13 of 45. They've shot it 9 more times than we have, but we've made 6 more than they have. They're shooting 29% from the floor. They've made 6 3-pointers, 6 of 26.
We thought they called that foul before the timeout on the floor, but they're letting Jacob shoot it. He made the first one.
All right, Jacob's second free throw.
Boy,
made them both.
Those were big right there.
Here in the second half, we're 3 of 3 from the line. That's better than we were at the half.
Oh, yeah.
50%.
Yeah.
All right, 45-39. Weevils have the lead. Shot put up and a foul called out in 3-point range. Oh, man. Ethan Scott attempted the 3. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍 Jacobs got him on the arm. It's going to be the second personal on 𝗗𝗗𝗓. And at the line is going to be Ethan Scott shooting 3 free throws.
Wow. You can't foul a 3-point shooter. You just can't do it.
Scott makes the first one. That'll give him 7 for the ball game. He'll have 2 more opportunities at the line. Makes it 45-40. Second one's on the way. Nothing but net. And he'll have 1 more. 45-41 now. Give Scott 1 more opportunity at the line as he steps up. And he makes that one. Gets all 3 of them to go.
Wow, we gifted him those 3.
45-42. Devin Davis, Jamar Turner, Seth Granberry, Alex Brogdon, and 𝗗𝗓𝗓𝗗𝗓 Jacobs on the floor for the Weevils. There's Jamar at the free throw line. Floater from there won't go. Rebound comes off to OBU. Sekalu got the rebound. He'll give it up over there to Ransom. Ransom now leaves it out front to Connor. Connor drives down the right side. The baseline goes in. Reverse layup with the left hand. Good. Pretty tough shot.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
He has 5. And it's 45-44. Weevils lead by 1. Davis gives it up to Granberry. Granberry back to Turner. Turner looking. Backs it outside now. Get it to Granberry. An open look at a 3, and it's good. His first 3 of the game. Seth Granberry with 14.
We needed that.
It's 48-44.
He got his feet
squared.
Set really good that time.
Weevils lead it by 4. On the other end, OBU, they go down low. They get it to 𝗗𝗗𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. 𝗗𝗗𝗦 turn around, counted and one as he goes strong to the basket and draws the contact, gets the shot to go. And the foul goes on Alex Brogdon. It's going to be Alex's second personal, the 5th team foul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it 6th team foul against the Weevils. 𝗗𝗗𝗦𝗧𝗏, he's from Turkey. Is that what I read?
Wow, that's a long way from Monticello.
All right, free throws on the way. It's good, nothing but net.
Looks like he'd done that before, though.
Makes it 48-47. Weevils still lead by 1. 8:47 to play in the game. Try to get it to Granbury. This time it's knocked away, stolen by OBU. They've got it front court, trying to drive, whistle, and a foul going to be called, a blocking foul called against the Weevils.
I think he's calling for kicking the ball.
Okay. Yeah, no foul.
Nobody's reported anything.
So the other one's just kicking the ball. It'll stay with OBU. They'll have 23 on the shot clock. Weevils still lead by 1. All right, OBU gets it in. They go baseline, put the shot up and in good. Ricky Brown. Got to play defense somewhere, don't you?
Exactly, especially up under the goal.
All right, that's going to be our 5th lead change of the ball game. Now a 1-point ball game in favor of the Bison of OBU. 49-48. Granbury with it. OBU's gone back to that zone, if you notice, and we've struggled since they've gone zone.
Yeah.
Granbury, another look at a 3, and it's good. Oh, my, back-to-back threes by Seth Granbury.
Better not let him get hot.
He's got 17 in the game, and the Weevils are on top by 2. 51-49, under 8 minutes to play. Down the floor they go. It Terry Connor. Connor lost a handle on it. It goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off of UAM. So it'll stay with OBU. With 7:46 to play in the game, it'll be OBU basketball when we come back. 51-49 our score. The Weevils have a 2-point lead, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Bank and Trust, and we're proud to introduce our new video teller machines located at both locations on Martin and Main, right here in Warren. The convenience of an ATM with the personal service of a live teller. Need help after hours? Our video teller machines give you extended access to real-time assistance, taking deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more quick, easy, and secure. Experience the major banking today with Bank and Trust new video teller machine. More convenience, more hours, more for you. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Member FDI.
I'm Jeff Weaver, UAM class of 1998. There is no other place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by a love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crossett educate thousands each year, and many graduates choose to stay in our corners of the state, serving as pillars of our community. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be United States. Part of your journey to becoming a small Weevil by visiting UAMont.edu.
51-49, the Weevils with a 2-point lead. Seth Granbury's hit 2 big threes the last 2 times down the floor. The Weevils have only made 4 threes in the ball game, but 3 of them have been here in the second half. Alex Brogdon hit 1 and Granbury's hit 2.
And yeah, that was a really unexpected 3 from Brogdon, but we'll take any of them.
51-49, Weevils with a 2-point lead. 7:46 left to play in the game. OBU works it inside. They're going to have a whistle and a foul called against, I believe they're going to get on Jamar Turner. Nope, they're going to get it on to Darius Jacobs. It's going to be his 3rd personal. And that is the 7th team foul against UAM. At the line, Nathan Wilson for OBU, looking for his first points of the afternoon. He's shooting 2 shots here. First one's on the way and nothing but net. As a team, OBU's 11, make them 12 out of 15 from the free throw line.
That's keeping them in the game right there.
Weevils are 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. All right. Wilson will have 1 more. Can tie the ball game here, and he does. And we're going to be tied only for the 2nd time in the game. We've had 6 lead changes, and 2 ties now.
In the whole game?
Yeah.
Wow.
51-51. Weevils with the basketball here in the front court. Devin Davis, Granberry, Turner, Jacobs. Hammond's back in the game now for the Weevils.
A little too strong that time.
That Granberry shot no good. Bisons have it. Ransom going in the lane, and Ransom going to get fouled as he goes inside the lane. They're going to call Turner for the foul. I really thought Ransom was out of control if we just stood still.
Exactly. I thought he might have been going to call him for traveling.
But Turner's going to pick up the foul. That's the 8th team foul. Ransom's going to be at the line shooting the 1-and-1. First one's up and good. So Ransom will have another one to come. That gives them the lead. That'll be our 7th lead change. Second free throw is up. It is good.
Kind of a danger zone right here now. We need to get a bucket to get back tied or go ahead.
They're up by 2, 53-51. Biggest lead for OBU has been 4 here in the second half. Devin Davis drives the baseline, count the basket and one. Oh, wow. Huge.
My comment for that is, what's he waiting on? What's he been waiting on? Go to the basket.
Devin gets the basket. He has 6, make it 7 in the ball game. It ties us back up at 53 all. And who they call the foul on? Not sure.
Me either. Sorry. I was so happy Devin got to shoot a
It went on
3-point.
Ricky Brown.
Okay.
And Devin makes the free throw.
My bad. I should have been watching.
All right, Devin made the free throw. Weevils lead it by 1. 54-53. 6:55 left to play in the game. OBU with the basketball. The Bison, Ransom. Weevils stay in a man-to-man. They drive inside the lane. Again, really forcing the issue with J.C. Curry. They're going to call a reach-in foul on the Boll Weevils. The foul is going to go on Devin Davis. The UAM crowd didn't like it at all.
I don't care much for it myself.
At the line is going to be J.C. Curry. Curry is 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. He had 12 points in the first half. He's got 15 for the ball game. So let's see. He'll be shooting the 1-and-1. First one's on the way, and it's good. They'll have one more free throw. That ties the ball game at 54. 6:47 to play in the game. All tied at 54. And they're wiping up some perspiration off the floor, some moisture. Curry going to have one more opportunity. He's now 4 out of 6 from the line. The free throw's on the way. In and out, will not go. We're tied at 54. 6:40 to play in the ball game. Granberry gives it up to Jacobs, to Sissoko. Sissoko checked back in. Out of Granberry. The Bison back in that 2-3 zone. Granberry gets it to Jacob out deep on the left side. They'll go to Hammond at the base, at the free throw line. He goes to Sissoko. Sissoko's shot blocked. Then he lost a handle on it, and it goes out of bounds off of Hirono Sissoko. Oh, my.
I don't know why Hammonds didn't drive.
He was at the free throw line and had some room between him and the basket.
He had a much better angle to get a shot off than Sissoko did.
All right, all tied at 54. OBU with the basketball. Terry Connor. He'll leave it left side to Ricky Brown. Brown bounce pass to Ransom along the baseline. He'll back his way in against Sissoko. Goes up with a shot. His shot is blocked, and they're going to call a foul. Oh, my goodness. They called the foul on Sissoko. Yep, they called it on Bryson.
Yes.
Bryson Hammond, his third personal. That's the 10th team foul against the Weevils.
Oh, that's not good there.
Ransom at the line. Dadgummit. He makes that one. I've got him 7 of 9 from the free throw line.
Yeah. That stripe's keeping them in the game now.
Yeah. Second free throw from Ransom. Gives them a 1-point lead. Can stretch it to 2, and he does.
We got to match them on this end now.
56-54. Under 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Turner gives it up to Davis. Davis to Jacobs. Jacobs looking inside. They get it to Hammond at the elbow. Tried to hand it off. There's going to be a reach-in foul called against OBU. They're going to call the foul on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. That's his 4th personal. And how about this? We're in the 1-and-1, so we're getting to shoot some free throws. We just got to make them.
We just got to make some.
It's going to be Jamar Turner at the line.
Got to have them, baby. Got to have them.
Jamar shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. He's 1 out of 2 from the line. Only point in the game came back in the first half. He'll make the first one.
That's big right there.
Pulls us to within 1, 56-55. 5:39, still a lot of time left. Here goes the second free throw. It's nothing but net.
2 big ones.
We're tied again.
2 big ones there.
56 all. OBU with the basketball. Ransom way outside for 3. Oh, that's a nail biter there.
I was afraid of that.
Ransom, his first 3 of the game. He's got 13 points. It's only his second field goal of the game. But it gives them a 3-point lead. 59-56. Davis off to Turner. Turner. They give it back up to Granberry. Granberry with 9 to shoot. Leaves it with Jacobs. 7 to shoot. Jacobs. Bounce pass to Hammond. Hammond from the right elbow. Turnaround jumper won't go. Nobody else there on a rebound. And OBU pulls it down.
I don't think we needed that shot. I think Brogdon's coming in for Hammond.
59-56. There's a backdoor feed. Put the shot up and in good by Ricky Brown. 5-point ball game now for OBU. And I believe Coach Tapp called the timeout.
He did.
It's a 5-point game, 61-56. OBU leads it, 4:37 left to go here in the basketball game. We're going to keep it. Nope, it's a 60-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Nope. We're back in a moment.
Long-term rehabilitation or private rehab suite. Bellevue Estate Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information. This is Todd Smith with Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank is Southeast Arkansas's most convenient bank with 8 banking locations across Monticello, Warren, Hermitage, and Hampton. We're accessible with local bankers to serve you, whether you're looking for a loan, a checking account, IRA, or just need advice. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for all your banking needs. Commercial Bank. We have roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
61-56. OBU with a 5-point lead. Weevils with the basketball. Need a basket. This trip into the front court. Down by 5. Turner, as they go back. Turner takes it down to the baseline, back out to Brogdon. Granberry, an open 3, and it's good. That's huge. That is huge. The 3rd 3 of the game by Seth Granberry.
You better get him.
He's got 20
wow.
On the other end. Ransom answers with a 3 of his own.
We can't let him get loose.
We've held him tight the whole ball game. It's only his 3rd field goal of the game.
2 of them are
threes. 64-59, a 5-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the game. 3:45 to play now. Turner with it for the Weevils. Bounce pass goes to Brogdon on the right side. Brogdon gets his man in the air, dishes it off inside. They're going to call a foul against OBU, and the foul is going to go against Ricky Brown. His 4th personal. And it's going to put the Weevils at the free throw line. But we've got a timeout first. 3:37 to play in the game. 64-59. OBU with the lead. We'll be back with more UAM basketball in a moment.
Proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
Thursday & Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accounting and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Thursday & Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Thursday & Associates, a proud
64-59. You know, if you were to just look at the numbers, you'd think UAM was ahead. We're 23 of 43. We're shooting 54%. 5 of 12 from beyond the arc. That's 42%. And we're 80% from the free throw line.
That's impossible to be behind.
As OBU, 19 of 51, 37% from the floor, 8 of 28, 28%, but they're 18 of 22 from the free throw line. 82%. Alex Brogdon at the line makes the first free throw.
He's had maybe his best game.
He's got 12. Unofficially, we got him with 12. Second free throw by Brogdon. Nothing but net on that one. Got to pull the Weevils to within 3. 64-61. 3:30 left to play in the ball game. Weevils need a stop right here. All right, they go back door. They get it to Ransom, and Ransom puts it up and in good. Well, they've really gotten him involved here in the second half.
Yeah, he's waking up, which is bad news for us.
5-point lead for OBU. Weevils with the basketball. 3:10 left to play. Granberry goes to Davis. Davis to Brogdon. Right back to Granberry. Seth almost traveled with it. Kept his feet though, and now gets it back. 7 to shoot. Seth lost a handle on it. Turnover, Boll Weevils. Tried to do too much. Down the floor. Connor goes in. Count the basket and one. Unless they call it on the floor. It's going to be a basket.
He's going to count it.
Yeah, count the basket. The foul goes on to Darius Jacobs. That'll be the 4th on to Darius. 68-61, a 7-point lead can stretch it to 8. As at the line for them is Terry Connor, and he'll make the free throw. That'll make it a 8-point ball game. Their biggest lead of the game at 8 with 2:52 to play. All right, here we go. Weevils with it, front court. Devin Davis. Davis gets it off to Jacobs. Jacobs drives down the left side of the lane. High shot off the glass. It won't go. There's a whistle on the rebound going to be called, and we're going to get to try to earn some points with no time going off the clock as Alex Brogdon's going back to the free throw line. And the foul went against number 10, I believe, not number 20. Went on Ransom. His 4th personal. Brogdon's going to be back at the line with 2:37 to play. We're down by 8. We got to have him. And he'll be shooting the 1-and-1. That is just the 9th team foul against OBU. Free throws up off the back of the rim. Jamar Turner to get a rebound outside Granberry for 3, and it's good. Oh, my. We'll take the 3 for the 1 any day.
Exactly. I'm with you.
69-64. Weevils down by 5. 2:20 left to play. Granberry got left in the dirt down the floor. Shot blocked by Devin Davis. It's loose on the floor. Alternating possession is going to be a jump ball called, and it'll go to OBU.
This would be a good time, but you'd want to go back to having to jump it instead of possession with it.
All right, OBU is going to maintain possession. There's a timeout called on the floor. This one's by Coach Eaker for OBU. 2:15 left to play. We're going to keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. And they're also going to go back and look at the monitor, so the officials are calling a timeout. And I'm not sure
what they're looking
at.
Unless it's
Possession there, and how much time should be left on the shot clock.
I think it's a timing issue of some sort.
It is 69-64. Weevils are down by 5. Unofficially, we've had 9 lead changes, 5 ties throughout the ball game. Biggest lead for the Weevils has been 7. Biggest lead for OBU has been 8. And both of those have come in the second half. Both those big leads by each team.
And Ransom has woken up at the wrong time for us the last 6 or 7 minutes.
He's got 18 in the game. He's 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. And then he has 2 threes, all in this half. But 69-64, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to play. And now the officials, let's say they put 20 on the shot clock instead of 28. They leave the game clock, it's still staying at 2:15. But again, the Weevils, I think this is the best we've played in a while.
I think Coach is wanting them to call instead of the possession. I think he thought there was a foul involved.
They're going to leave it with OBU. All right, they'll have the basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 2:15 to play in the game. 69-64. Weevils down by 4. They get it into Wilson. Wilson has it. Goes across the lane. Back door. Ball loose. Knocked away by 𝗗𝗏 Jacobs. And Seth Granberry chases it down.
Jacobs was beat, but he got his hand in there.
Weevils with a chance to pull to within 2 or possibly 1 this trip. They go to Brogdon. Brogdon with the left hand misses the layup. Thought he was fouled. Nothing called, and OBU comes out of there with a rebound.
He's got to go up with both hands instead of one.
1:45 left to play here in the ball game. 4-point lead for OBU. Ransom off to Connor. Connor running jumper from 16, no good. Jamar Turner with a rebound for the Boll Weevils. And Coach Tapp calls a timeout with 1:30 left to play. We still have 1 timeout after this, but 1:31 left to play. It's a full timeout. We'll be back with the final 1:31 in a moment.
New ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
Tired of rushing to the bank before it closes? This is Sierra Everett with Union Bank and Trust, and we've got you covered. Introducing our new video teller machine located at the University branch in Monticello, bringing you convenience and extended hours like never before. Need help after hours? No problem. With our video teller machine, you get live teller assistance 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Make deposits, withdrawals, payments, and more. All fast and secure. At Union Bank and Trust, we're making banking easier on your schedule. Visit us today to try out our new video teller machine. Union Bank and Trust.
69-64. The Weevils are down by 5. 1:31 left to play.
We don't necessarily have to have a 3-point shot. We got to get a good shot.
All right, Weevils with the basketball. Davis, Granberry, Jacobs, Turner, and Brogdon on the floor. They get it to Brogdon at the elbow. Back to Turner. Back to Jacobs. Goes in, counted, and won. Yes, sir. 𝗗𝗏 went strong to the basket, was able to kiss it off the glass. They're going to get Wilson for the foul. His 4th personal. 10th team foul, and 𝗗𝗏 Jacobs at the line trying to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. He's got 15 in the ball game and 2 for 2 from the line, making 3 out of 3. Wow.
Got to have a big defensive stop here.
2-point game, 69-67. A minute 10 left to play. Need a turnover. J.C. Curry with it. Gets it to Ransom. Ransom off to Connor. Connor around the screen. Drive down the right side. Got it inside to Wilson, who lays it up and in good. Oh, my. Nathan Wilson's first field goal to the ball game. He's got 4 points.
It's a bad time for it to happen, too.
And the officials are going to go back and look at something on the clock. I'm not sure what they would be looking at.
I don't get it. I think this going to the screen, I think that's the worst thing they've ever done. I mean, they played for 150 years and never had a screen. Now they got one.
They're going to go back and look at the replay.
There you go.
And see what it is. We'll see if we can figure out what they're doing. It is 71-67, back to a 5-point ball game for OBU, leading. 54 seconds left to go. It'll be UAM basketball as we come out of the official timeout.
I think since there was a timeout, did the officials call the timeout?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Let's go look. Because they've taken, UAM's got 1 remaining, OBU's got 3 remaining. They put a couple of seconds back on the game clock.
I was going to say.
59 seconds. Put about 4 seconds back up on the clock. Weevils will pick it up. Granberry going to leave it with Davis, who'll bring it into the OBU back in that zone, that 2-3 zone. We've had trouble with it all afternoon. Turner bounce pass to Brogdon. Just at the top of the circle, gives it back to Jacobs, now to Granberry. Granberry off the screen, fires the 3. Too short, no good. Rebound, OBU has it. Up the floor, they'll push it. They get it down to Curry. Curry slows it down, and Coach Eaker calls a timeout now with 31 seconds left to go. He wants to make sure he's got all his team on the right page.
Who that miss by Seth hurt. Man. We needed that to go down.
71-67. We'll keep it right here. A 4-point game. Make it a 4-point game. 71-67. And, you go back and look. The last time these two teams played, it was 74-56. We played them a lot closer today.
Yeah, we had a really good chance. I mean, it's still not over. We had a really good chance to put them away there when we got up by about 5 or 7.
And OBU has fought their way back. They lead it by 4 at the moment with 31.7 seconds left to go in the game. There's 25 on the shot clock. Both teams are in the double bonus. They'll be shooting 2 free throws if we would choose to foul. And now OBU will inbound it. They get it in here in the front court. They get it into Connor. Connor gives it up to Curry. Curry, he's going to be fouled by Devin Davis. Devin's 4th personal foul. Again, they'll be shooting 2 as both teams are in the double bonus. And J.C. Curry, I mean, I guess that's who we want shooting. He's 4 out of 7 from the free throw line. If you go back and look, they're 19 of 23, so he's missed all 4 free throws for them. He's the only player that's missed. He's shooting 2 shots here. First one's up, bounces around, and goes in.
I thought he missed that one.
That'll make it a 5-point game, 72-67. One more free throw. Still a 2-possession game. Even if he makes this, we need a couple of quick threes. He does make it. 6-point game, 73-67. Weevils quickly down the floor. They get it to Granberry. Granberry to Jacobs. Jacobs to Turner. Got to get a shot off pretty quick. Turner's going to fire the 3. It's a brick off the left side of the backboard. No good. They'll break it down the floor. They get it ahead to J.C. Curry. He'll go up with a 2-hand slam and put an exclamation on it.
That'll about
Granberry for 3 from deep on the right wing. It's good. Oh, my. 73-67. OBU's going to throw it away. with 3 seconds left to go. The Weevils are going to get it down here underneath their own basket because no one touched it. No one touched it. And Coach Eager is going to call a full timeout with 3 seconds remaining. We'll take it with them. 75-70 is what the scoreboard says. We're back in just a moment.
Is graduating on time without accumulating a mountain of debt. To help students graduate with minimal debt, UAM has joined other colleges and universities in Arkansas as part of the 15 to Finish initiative, which encourages students to take 15 hours per semester so they can graduate in 4 years. The quicker you graduate, the less debt you'll incur, and you won't lose potential wages for graduating late. For information about 15 to Finish, contact the UAM Office of Academic Affairs at 870-460-1033.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
75-70. Oklahoma Baptist with a 5-point lead. 3 seconds remain. Weevils are going to inbound on the baseline underneath their own bucket. Devin Davis will look to get it in. Try to set up the screen for Granberry. Finally get it to him. He'll fire the quick three. It's no good. And that's going to be a ball game. The final score, 75-70. Oh, my. We're going to go back and look at the numbers in this one. And UAM, just statistically, when you start looking at it, it's going to look like we should have won the ball game.
Exactly. Our shooting percentages everywhere. Floor, 3-point, free throws. We shot it good enough to win.
So we come up short, again, 75-70. The final score. Coach Tapp makes his way over here to join us on our post-game show. 75-70, the final score. Coach, I don't have the final numbers yet, but we were talking about it. Our numbers look good all the way through the game. I mean, we shot over 53% from the floor, 46%. Here we go. I'll let you look at them and see. But if you look at it statistically, I'd say, yeah, UAM won, but we come up short, 75-70.
Yeah, the difference in the game is offensive rebounding. Yep. They beat us up 7 on offensive rebounds. And then they capitalized on turnovers and we didn't. Big play in the game. We're complaining about our finger and jogging in transition and give up a 3 that cut it into it. We just have too many of those moments. Another one of those deals, but we did not play well against these guys over at their place, right. And it's gotten better since then. But I just thought second half we weren't as good defensively as we were in the first half, and that happens sometimes to us when shots fall. But offensively, it's been our best game. I mean,
I think so.
15 assists, 10 turnovers. You got to have some.
And another thing, when they went into that zone there in the second half, I mean, we had trouble. We had trouble with it.
Yeah, we did, and we have not seen zone this year, and we're hooting and hollering in the stands for who to put in the game and all that kind of stuff, and then we throw it to the guy, and he doesn't. He just holds on to it. So we were trying to screen and throw it into the high post, and because they were going man once the ball went into the high post, and so we're trying to screen and throw it in high post, and the guy that had it just kind of held on to it.
How about Tadarius today? He gives you 13 points. Seth Granberry, 23, and Alex Brogdon.
Yeah, I've got Tadarius with 26,
okay.
Seth with 26, Alex with 13, Devin with 8. Devin and Tadarius have definitely gotten a lot better, and that's been a big part of us, our improvement.
Well, we fall here today, 75-70, but Coach, you got to feel good about the effort. Just a couple of breakdowns here and there, but we're getting better.
We are. We're getting better. And I've tried not to say it all year, but, whatever happens in terms of who's back, who's not. We know Isaac Jackson's back, Patrick Johnson's back, and some of this stuff wouldn't go on if those guys were back. So
All right. I look forward to talking to you on Thursday down in Oklahoma.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Tapp here on our post-game show. As to Darius, I got him with 10, 13, 16 points on the game. And then Seth Granberry, 20, let's see, is it 15 there, 10, 25, 26 for Seth, 13 for Alex. Had some good offense. You look at the numbers, boy, we played good. They made 21 of 55. We made 24 of 46. But then they made 2 more three-pointers than we did, and they were 9 of 23 from the free throw line. Weevils were 10 of 13. Can't complain. Just came up short here this afternoon.
Yeah, we can't play much better shooting-wise than we did today, and still couldn't get the win. That's got to be disheartening. You know.
Our final score, 75-70. OBU with the win here in men's action. Earlier today, it was 71-62. OBU's Bison women got the win over the Blossoms today. Well, Coach, thank you for being on the broadcast.
Yes, sir.
We'll look forward to bringing you another one on Thursday. Next Thursday and Saturday, we'll be in Oklahoma to take on East Central and Southeast. Of course, we'll have the broadcast for you right here on KHBM 93.7. I'm Jimmy Sledge for Coach Sam Johnson, and our board operator today was Jessica Doffett. Want to thank her for working. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. Have a great rest of the weekend, everyone. We'll see you next week from East Central, Oklahoma.